I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long and lyric rock star Hawkins. Give it up, give it up. Give it up. Clap, clap, clap. Yes. We got a wonderful show today, you guys. Get up for the GIZ one time for selling out at the MGM Grand. One time. Baby. Man, shout out to Cuzzo Lavelle Long. We proud of you, Cuzzo. He came through in the building. Vernon Williams presents Saladin. Trina Boo and the whole clique over there, man. The movement is strong. The GIZ is sold out. If you didn't get your tickets, you missed it. I had a few. They gone.
I got mine.
Tickets gone, y'all. Tickets gone.
Tickets are gone. Shout out to that Trigger Inc. family for giving up a wonderful event once again at one time. The 12th annual
Summer Breeze.
The 12th annual Summer Breeze. So give it up for that.
Nice.
With Marsha Ambrosia.
Black Alley. Who else?
Kim and
Scooby. Shout out Scooby too for doing a hell of a job at the GIZ. Scooby gonna steal the show too, you guys. I'm telling you right now. He gonna steal the show. That's a guarantee. Oh man, we just talked them. We just talked them up. We got the GIZ in the building. Give it up one more time for the GIZ in the building.
That's right. That's right. That joint sold out. Sold out. I see you, Boo. Hey, so we got Boo in the building. We got Cousin Lavelle in the building. We got Ann in the building. We got the one and only Saladin in the building. The GIZ cast. Give it up. That's right.
Hey, man, we proud of y'all, man. The creators and producers. I'm sorry, not cast. Creators, right. Yeah, I'm a cast member, not them. So the creators and mainly Cuzzo, I want to say one thing, cuz I see your journey. I see your hustle. I see your blood, sweat, and tears. I see your sleepless nights. I see it come together. And I see it popping. So I saw it when it was in the early stages, and I was like, cuz, keep going, it's going to be cool. And then weeks later, we talking sold out. So it went from boom to bam, right? That's a big movement, man. We got them coming up. That's part of the guests that's coming up in the building in a few minutes. We're going to get right to the show. But before we do, shout out to WLVS. Yeah. Shout out to all of our listeners locally. First of all, shout out Southside. You already know. Shout out Northeast. Uptown, shout out Northwest, shout out Southside, Southwest side.
Can we shout out Kentland?
Kentland, Palmer Park, Sea Pleasant, Landover.
What about
shout out VA, the whole Alexandria, man. VA, the whole everybody that's in the building locally. Shout out our listeners all over the place. Definitely North Carolina in the building. Atlanta, you already know. NYC, shout out to definitely Philly. We got Philly, and we got Ohio, Cali.
We got something special.
We're stretching out a little bit. So.
That's right.
We got some special announcements, too, to make you guys.
That's right.
Stay tuned for that. So I'm going to get right to it. Spotlight Over the City. First of all.
No GIZ hat. I'm looking at the monitors.
We GIZed up. Yeah, you playing games. We GIZed up. What you doing? We GIZed up in here. So anyway, yeah, we got to get you one. We got to get you a hat. You got to get you a hat. You got to get a hat.
And just so you know, Lavelle, David is searching for you because you promised him a hat, and he wanted to show it off at his camp.
Yeah, he wanted him a hat. So we got to get some GIZ hats floating. You guys can get your hats, too. Shout out to that. So, first of all, I said Trigger Inc. had an amazing party. Yes. They did. Summer Breeze, 12th annual. We talking packing out a stadium. We talking about the Nationals Park Stadium.
Sing it, lyric.
Packing out. Okay, Rockstar.
Summer Breeze.
R.I.P. Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Man, she passed away from cancer at the age of 76 years old in her Detroit home. She had been battling with cancer for quite some time, and it's overtaking her. But R.I.P. to her, condolences to her family. When I say amazing catalog, you guys.
Amazing.
We got, when I say amazing.
Want me to do my tribute now or
okay,
later?
Come on. Okay, Wifey say she's going to do a tribute to Aretha Franklin.
Stand down.
So you got an audience in the building.
I need some backup. So I need somebody that's going to be willing to do my doo-wop part.
Shout out David Hammond. Shout out to our whole Facebook family. We left you guys out. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to David. Shout out to Cheryl. Hey, sis, I see you in the building. Shout out Moms. Get better soon. She's getting better, actually. Mama Carrie. Shout out her.
Yeah.
And Yeah, come on, wifey. Let's see what you
You
got.
ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This
When
is
you
our
ready. You already know.
tribute, right?
This
want
is our
fa- you
Aretha
want
Franklin
fast or
contribute.
slow?
We
'Cause I
want
got
whatever.
it.
I want it however you got it to give me. That's what I want.
Looking out on the morning rain.
Well,
Do the
Well,
do.
woo
I used to feel so uninspired. Doo-doo. And when I thought I had to face another day, doo-doo, I used to feel so tired.
Yeah. Okay. So you did that, babe. Yeah.
I did
Give it
that,
up,
right?
babe. You crying. Yeah.
But
You
you
lit.
didn't get the best part because I wanted to sing this part to you.
Okay. Well, come on.
Cause you make me feel like a natural woman.
Yes. My wife. You see my wife?
Yes. Give it
Y'all
up
wife
for
don't
T-Bomb.
sing for y'all. You see that?
Give
Y'all
it
ain't
up
y'all
for
wife, man.
T-Bomb,
And
y'all.
Lavelle don't sing. And Lavelle don't sing for you,
Lavelle
Lavelle.
doesn't sing. He being a hater. You can sing. You got a
Yeah,
nice
he can
voice.
sing. Okay, so let's get it. Let's keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
great
Make
job,
sure,
T-Bomb.
make sure you
Yes.
guys go and check out the Spike Lee joint, man. You know I'm in support of that. That's for sure. Check that out. The Spike Lee joint is called Black Klansman. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Black Klansman. Make sure you guys check that Black Klansman out. It's gonna be really lit. I haven't seen it yet, but I have heard some great reviews. Check out the trailer. We'll be right back. Spotlight.
There's never been a black cop in this city. We think you might be the man to open things up around here.
Hello, this is Ron Stallworth calling. Well, who am I speaking with?
This is David Duke.
Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. That David Duke?
God, last time I checked. What can I do for?
Well, since you asked, I hate blacks. I hate Jews, Mexicans, and Irish, Italians, and Chinese. But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
I'm happy to be talking to a true white American.
God bless white America. The KKK is planning an attack.
How do you propose to make this investigation?
We'll establish contact over the phone. We'll need a white officer to play me when they meet face to face.
You for the white race, Ron?
Oh, hell yeah.
So there becomes a combined Ron Stallworth.
Can you do that?
With the right white man, we can do anything.
When's the last time they let a rookie lead an investigation? Oh, that's right. Never.
Okay, become his friend. Let's get invited back.
So what kind of stuff you guys do?
And we are back, Spotlight of the City. I just wanted to give you a little smidget of that trailer so you guys can make sure you check it out.
Smidget.
Make sure smidget, just a little thing.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, what's up, Jamie?
Hey, y'all was gonna fight me over David's
Yeah, you
hat.
seen that? We was about to go in on you.
No, I'll
you
fight.
saw that, right?
I will fight
wanted
over
to
my
borrow
son
the
stuff.
joint.
So look, I got to get to this news because we got a big show. So let me
Okay.
let me wrap it up because I don't have but so much. Boy, this right here is totally. When I saw this clip, I said I got to show this on the show. A Baltimore cop, Arthur Williams, has been indicted on first and second degree assault and misconduct in office. I don't know what that means. I guess why you're in uniform. Williams resigned from his probation officer job after the video went viral. So if you could, DZ, if you could show that clip of the officer from Baltimore, we'll be right back. Spotlight.
I was sitting on the steps and I was stopping you. For what? Touch me. Oh. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck, yo?
I got all that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not touching them.
Hey, yo, you see this shit, yo? Hey, yo.
I got all that, dummy.
Yo, we got all that.
I got all that. I got all that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck you just do on that for, yo? Yo, I ain't on the radio.
And we are back, Spotlight over the City. So what you think? Now this right here is right there in Baltimore. The officer pulled up on a young man. The young man was standing on the stoop. And next thing you know, they exchanged a few words and punches was thrown by the officer. So he's since been indicted, as you can see. But is that not crazy? I mean, like this is this is the type of BS. So when you don't have cameras, this has been going on forever and ever and ever and ever, and worse stuff than this. Of course, you know about some of the killings, but when I say brutal murders, killings, all kind of foolishness been going on forever. Now we got cameras, so it's kind of catching up with them a little bit. So
yeah, so it hasn't changed. It just got broadcasted.
Yeah, shots was fired on the set on a video shoot of 50 Cent and Tekashi 6ix9ine. I know the older people my age probably like, who the hell is Tekashi 6ix9ine? A young internet sensation rapper. That's him right there with the rainbow hair and this and that. Young, I'm gonna give him his credit though. I will say this. I don't get into that because he be cloud chasing and saying little crazy stuff and all that. I'm too old for that. But I will say this. This young boy right here that you looking at with the 6ix9ine tattoos, he put 8 singles out and all 8 of them, I said all 8 of them charted 100 Billboard chart. All 8 singles with no features. No features. It's not no 2 Chainz on there. The first feature he did, I think, was Nicki Minaj got a song with him now. I think that's Nicki Minaj. Is that her song? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know he is on it. I don't know if it's his song or her song, but I know that they have a song together. So prior to that, this young man was charting. So just be careful, shorty. That's all I can say about that. Because he making a lot of noise, but in the wrong way. So hopefully he don't. I hope it don't catch up to him, because like Jay Prince said, if you keep campaigning, eventually you do get elected.
I like that. Say it again.
If you keep campaigning, you know, they will elect that ass. So you gotta be careful what you're signing up for. Anyway, rapper Casanova turned himself into the authorities for an alleged attack on a woman over filming. She was filming him and his crew, right? And I guess he wasn't feeling that day, and he went over to take her camera to erase the footage, which I don't know you can do that. But he decided that's what he was going to do that day, and I don't know if she was cool with it. So she got, allegedly got punched in the face, choked out, this and that, broken jaw, some other things happened to her. And so he turned himself in for that assault charge. Wow. So we'll see what happened to that, because he just got off paper.
Too, yeah.
He literally just got off paper 2 minutes ago.
No problem.
It had to be at least 3 months ago, I think, he got off paper. So hopefully you'll be all right with that one, Casanova, because I like Shorty. I think he a cool dude.
Yeah, I like him.
He's a stand-up guy. This is hopefully something that his entourage got involved in, or not so much, and they just trying to blame him, and he can get out of that real quick. Sometimes they just want your bag. They see you got a little bag up, they be trying to come for it. This was crazy. I'm still trying to figure this one out. This young lady has your name. Reality star Lyric McHenry has died at the age of 26 years old. She was a young lady that was one of the people that was on a reality show with A.J. Johnson. What's the boy? Not A.J. Johnson. I'm sorry. What's his name? E.J. Johnson.
Magic
Johnson's son. Yeah,
he got a show?
Well, I don't know if it's still running.
Show.
He had a reality show, and this is how she became who she
kids.
became. She was on that. She was one of the people that was on there.
Okay.
And she was found on the Deegan Expressway. On a major Deegan Expressway on an underpath or whatever it's called in the Bronx. Wow. And so this was at 5 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and she was unconscious when they found her, and she later passed on. And they found some cocaine on her in her possession, so they assuming that was an overdose of some sort. So I was like, wow, this young lady was 26 years old. That's kind of crazy, right? 26, right?
26.
Yeah, we got daughters that age. And so, like, a lot of people now getting involved with these drugs. Like, a lot of pill heads are now. Like, a lot of people don't realize that you're a junkie when you take a bunch of pills and stuff. You really are a junkie. It's not like it's a lesser drug than marijuana or cocaine or this or that. Pills are what a junkie is called, a junkie. So if you take a lot of pills and stuff like that, eventually it messes up your liver and this and that and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just telling you, you got to be careful what you get involved with. A lot of things that's popular, you got to know why it's popular. You got to know what's going on with yourself. Because a lot of rich dudes out here right now, a lot of these little rap dudes are strung out on
all kind of stuff.
Everything from hydrocodone to Oxycontin to, Percocet, all that stuff, right? And so I'm just saying, be careful what you're getting involved in.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap it up. I got one more of my favorite part of the show. Nipsey Hussle is that person. Spotlight Shining Star. Spotlight Shining Star, man, is what we came up with to say, when you do something decent in the community, because a lot of time people like this young man don't get the recognition. They just talk about when he slapped a reporter or when he, do this or that. But this young man actually is opening up a STEM center on Crenshaw, right?
Wow. What is STEM Center?
I want to think I don't want to misrepresent it, but I think it's one of those places where you go and get treatment to like stimulate your science technology. What is it?
No, STEM is science tech. It's an education piece.
Okay. Oh, it's a
science
school.
And technology.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
so
Big Jeff.
he's opening up one on Crenshaw, but also in the other inner city areas.
Yeah,
So this is something
young
that he's
people
starting to do to
can-
help out the young folks.
Yeah, so young people can get into the science and technology and the math.
Yeah.
And
Science, tech, engineering, and math. Thank you,
STEM
DZ.
program.
You see what we got? We got
that's what we
got
got
the
in
homie DZ
Rockstar
on the ones
Prep
and
for
twos.
kids.
Yeah, STEM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
STEM.
that's a big deal. I like that LeBron James is also involved with educating the kids. This is something that we starting to get involved in. I love when I see the people
Give
making
back.
a lot of money, giving back to their community
Yeah.
and sowing seeds on these young people, especially the young people, because we need somebody to sow some seeds to the youngest.
Yes, we
So
do.
not only that, it's Nipsey's birthday.
Oh, it is?
So yeah, shout out
It's
to
your birthday.
so happy
it's
G-Day to
your
you, Holmes.
birthday.
I really like Nipsey Hussle. I like what he stands for. I think he's a solid guy. He's been in the game for a long, long, long time. A lot of people don't even know. He's been around for a minute, but he's just starting to get really popular now. But I really like what he stands for. So shout out to him. Happy birthday
I like
to him.
his baby mama, Lauren London. She's so cute.
Yeah, she's a cutie. I like
She's
her too.
cute.
She
Yeah.
is cute.
I like
She's
her
cute.
more than you probably.
Well, you don't know that.
But if we even, I'm cool with
don't
that too.
know.
We even on that.
We might be even.
All right, we're cool. Lauren London. Shout out to Lauren
can't
London.
These people crazy.
All right, so that's it for the news, man. We're going to get into the show. So since I got Cousin on it, we're going to get Cousin on them up here because, man, I got them in the building. I will not let them wait any longer.
The GIZ is
So
in
it's
the
hats up.
building.
We gonna
Hats
go to a
up,
commercial
hats
break?
up, hats up. It's the Giz, it's the Giz,
We
it's the
gonna go
Giz.
to a commercial first?
Yeah, we're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be right
Do you
back
want
after
some
this
more
spotlight
Riri?
over the city.
Not yet?
Nah, we cool.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight.
Ladies and we back. Spotlight over the city with a +1 and a +2. As a matter of fact, we got the homie, man, one and only Cuzzo in the building. Lavelle Long and also Saladin, the creators of the GIZ. Give it up one time.
Yeah.
Cuzzo, I can't say enough. How did it go over there at PGC? I heard y'all had a party today.
Man, they
meet and greet.
Yeah, they treated us like we was, man. They treated us like stars today. I cannot complain.
Y'all are stars, man. Y'all did. Let me tell you how big of a star you are. Yeah. You guys are stars because, hey, Saladin, I'm proud of you, bro. Let me just say that first of all.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Man.
Introduce them. Everybody don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I act like we're in the living room. All right, so for y'all don't know, introduce yourselves. Let's go with Saladin first. Put that mic up to your mouth, man. Let them hear you. You got
I'm Saladin, one of the writers of the GIZ.
That's my bunk mate.
All right, bunk mate.
I'm Lavelle Long. I'm staying cousin.
Cuzzo.
And Terry cousin.
That don't give you no street cred, cause that's
I'm staying.
That make you crazy. Yeah. I stamp everything he talking about too.
Hey,
I know that. I stamp it all.
I love y'all, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Y'all showed out, man. Y'all showed out.
They showed out, man. They showed up. They showed out. Thank you guys for supporting this. This is very important for the city. And the reason I say that is, how many times have you experienced the go-go play? Ever. How many times have you ever experienced the go-go musical? Ever. How many times have you been witness to a play at the MGM National Harbor? Never. So what I'm saying is, these are groundbreaking things that my cousin and Saladin and the whole crew, shout out Vernon, and the whole crew, man, they doing something epic. Scooby gonna steal the show too. I already know that joker right there. That joker's something else. But when I tell you, man, they have a bomb cast. I came over to check it out, and it was amazing. So you want to talk a little bit about how excited you are to get this Sunday off the road, man? Because now I guess you can rest a little bit, right? Can you rest?
Yeah, rest a little bit. I want to say a couple things, man. Some cool stuff happened today. Day started off great. We knew that it was going to sell out. We knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 59 tickets this morning, so we knew it was coming. Wow. But I got a call from the MGM, and they was telling me like they had some extra tickets, so they was going to release them. And then my wife, she's telling me, well, I didn't see the extra tickets, but when they called back, they said as soon as they went to release them, they couldn't even hit the
release button.
They couldn't even get it online. It said just started snatching tickets.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, because just as of yesterday, you guys had 200 tickets, right?
Right. So
we've
been selling tickets. We've been monitoring, so we knew it was gonna happen.
How many seats in the arena, Lavelle?
I think 3,002,
right.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah,
First time out the gate, you guys sold out the MGM. You also sold out the the Lincoln
Theater and the Bowie Performance Arts.
Yeah, so this is a big deal, bro.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
But what happened special today? I had to bring the white guy out for this one. We had a digital person at WPGC, and I can't remember his name. I wish I could say his name, but he had said something to me, so I had to bring him out in front of Saladin, Vernon, and Lavelle Jr. so they can hear this. But he said on the digital side of WPGC, he said we broke records.
Yeah.
He said no one has ever done more likes and views than the GIZ, and he said he wanted to do a case study on me.
Yeah, give it up for that one time.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. We know you need a case study because you crazy a little bit, so we know your ass need a damn case study. But from a cousin standpoint, it's a good crazy though. Like at the end of the day, it's not many people can do the things that my cousin does. Like just know that, no disrespect to Vernon, he always been writing plays and stuff like that. He made some great plays in the past. But when him and my cousin came together as a unit, it became a whole different situation.
Yep.
And I bear witness to it. So I'm not taking anything away from Vernon. I'm just saying that I'm not going to take nothing from my cousin either. And so I will say shout out to you, man. I'm proud of you. I can't say enough about this play. I don't even know what would make you think of something like that. So let's go back to that real quick. You in prison.
Okay, I want to say thank to you too, because like a lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scene. But I had a rough couple weeks, like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So I called Cuz. I'm frustrated. I'm like, bro, this frustrating me. And Cuz just stared me right back to the right path. Like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, get back to it. You know who you is. Man, exactly. I want to thank you for that because people don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't.
And
but that's what family all about, though, bro.
Yeah, but you know,
that's
you
what
need.
You're supposed to do.
You need that pickup sometimes. You know what I'm
and
saying?
so I'm in that lane. So a lot of people don't realize you need that because a lot of people think if you motivate somebody, you don't need motivation. You the main one need motivation. It take a lot of energy from somebody to always pick somebody up.
Yeah, a lot of people think I know everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't confront me or talk to me in a certain manner. But, you know, Cuzzo's like, come on, man, what are you talking about? Get yourself together, man.
Yeah, we all need that push, though. Yeah. We always get to a place sometime as an entrepreneur where you feel like, damn, is this going to work? I'm stuck. I'm blah, blah, blah. But my cousin is living proof. Right Vernon is living proof. Saladin. These two gentlemen right here, though, come bunkmates. When I say bunkmates, that mean they was doing time together. And instead of just wasting time, they made time valuable. And so they took time and presented something that you see now, I see now, we see now, but they saw then.
That's right.
And so without vision, you get nowhere. So these two young men, thank you for your vision, Saladin. You want to talk a little bit, Saladin, about y'all journey, man, and how did you come up? Yeah, I'm a full.
Yeah, let him talk, man. They always got me talking.
On Saladin a little bit. So
each other beforehand, right?
Nah.
Okay.
right, so you guys met in prison. Now tell me a little bit about this walk. Who came to who and said, let's do this GIZ thing? Who came to who?
Nah, he came. He brought the idea to me. He brought the idea to me.
You can push it up, flip it up. There you go. You can flip it up. You can hold it in your hand. You can hold it.
He came to me about the idea. It was like he saw me writing all the time, so he was like, "Let's try this," and you know, it was a good idea. I didn't know how it was gonna be this epic how it is, but
it's epic. So tell me this. You didn't know it was epic. He didn't know it was epic because you're in prison. So it can't look epic in prison. But what I do know is you still had the guts to write it out, play it all the way out, and see it all the way through. So when you first got to that MGM building and you saw that Megatron and you saw that big green GIZ sign pop up, because I've seen it several times riding by, and you saw it pop up for the first time in your life, how did you guys feel? I'll let him speak on it, then I'll let you elaborate. How did you feel just standing there?
I couldn't believe it. I still don't really believe it right now.
It's not gonna be real until it happens, though, right?
Yeah. I still be playing it nonchalant, like maybe I don't know, maybe we dream. Still don't seem real to me because I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So
yeah, it's real, bro.
Now when I'm staring at them 3,000 people on Sunday, then
that's how many people it holds?
3,000.
3,002.
Oh,
man, God.
Hold on, we went from a institution of 3,000 inmates to the MGM of 3,000.
Say it again one time. Say it one more time for the death row section. Tell them again. You come from what?
An institution of 3,000 inmates. Exactly 3,000 and some change.
And so God took 3,000 inmate status and took 2 young men out of prison and turned the MGM into a 3,000 seat holder and then sold it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see what God can do for anybody who has faith. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't have to have elaborate backgrounds and stuff like that. You just have the will to win. The will to win. I watch my cousin's will, and he helps the will me. He don't even know. Like, some days I be like, man, this shit right here. This getting on my nerves.
I know, but I hear him always say.
I hope you call me so I can get on you.
Call you though, right?
Call me back so I can get on your ass because you got on me.
I had to get on you though, because man, I love you enough to say, bruh, it ain't no way you gonna be. You got to do this, bro. You at the door, and so. Now I'm so happy, man. When Vernon got on, I heard Vernon say 200 tickets yesterday, and when I heard it, I was just like grinning, and I told her. And now today, look, we talking about some people when they want to talk to him.
So, did y'all do any plays in prison?
Nah, they wasn't going for that. We was
play like that.
We was in the treacherous, They wasn't trying to let us outside at all, unless they had to let us outside. We was in the dugout.
I couldn't even get a detail.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your feeling when you saw that Megatron. Because I asked Solidly, how did you feel? Because I heard you screaming and hollering on the thing.
Yeah, he made me hug him and stuff. But it's
he made you. Yeah, he made you go get all mushy with him.
but what went through my mind was like all the people that doubted me when I went to prison, and all the people that fell off. You know what I'm saying? And the people that did things that they did. Yeah. And I couldn't tell him like, y'all just hold on, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I felt good. I felt good for Saladin. Like this is a kid that, had a rough life. And I took him in as a father figure, a big brother figure. And I know he didn't believe half of the stuff I was saying at first.
Right. You had to convince him.
It's really good to see, what he has accomplished more than me. I've done some things in my life. And then I have a son. I have 2 sons and a daughter that went through hell just like I did when I left.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. People don't understand, like, my kids suffer too.
Yeah. That's exactly
so at the end of the day, by me seeing that sign, it was like that was a sense of accomplishment. But I had to get to the day of selling out. That's what I was really looking for. Yeah. To have my kids say, hey, Dad, we're proud of you. And to get them some type of give them some get back for them 6 years or so years I was gone. Yeah. So it's more to me and my family than myself, because I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for my family.
Yeah. So they all should be super proud though, bro. They all should be super, super proud of you, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, It's a lot of people that's been incarcerated and then reincarcerated and then reincarcerated, but they've never come up with a game plan that could keep them on the straight and narrow and get them a bag and have them some global success. Because I see this going on the road. I see this thing going out Vegas.
We getting people called from Atlanta. So I just, at this point, man, I know it's gonna be rough for me Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But this kid, I can't say no more. This kid right here, Saladin, and my son and them. You know what I'm saying? I want to just get them on the right path.
Yeah. What you doing
you know what I'm saying? And this kid, like,
you doing it.
This kid, I'm gonna say, like his mother is a good friend of me, and this kid couldn't get a key to his house at first because he wasn't living right, and to see that he can get a key now and the enjoyment that he's having, I want him to know and my kids to know, and even Vernon to know, I'm always protect him. I'm here for him.
For sure. So, Saladin, I know how that feel because I couldn't get no damn key. And my mother put my ass out at 17. Yeah. So, I understand. Exactly. Hey, but let me tell you something. We here, though, bro. Yeah, we here, bro. We making something of this thing, bro.
Let me ask you guys something. With that being said, that's major. So there's a lot of people that were just like you that wanted to put out a play, want to put out an album, and the odds are against them. You know where we from. What do you say to those people that were just like you, but they ain't get there yet? And they're like, man, I don't even know if this celebrity.
I'm ready for that question too.
Stuff really works. I'm from the hood. I'm from Southeast.
So I'm ready for that question.
You got, I mean, it's real. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta have certain elements set up for you to like, and people around you that's gonna help you. Like, if I ain't running to, Lavelle, I probably came home and shit, man. Probably tried for like a month or two, and then right after that, it would have been, man, back to what I know.
And how long you been home? So we know how long this
2 years.
2 years.
So we talking 2 years.
2 years, and we selling out to MGM.
So you guys, you came home first. He came home first.
Nah, he came home first.
I came home first.
And then months later, you come home.
Yeah.
And you guys get right to it.
Get right to it. So that question, I love that question because I fumbled that question one time before, and now I can give it to you. The guys that behind the wall, it's a book called For Dummies. There's a book called Dummies, and I started studying these books. You can get any book. You can get like Writing for Dummies.
Yeah. We familiar.
Yeah, and it explains to you because I definitely would say, shit, I'm a dummy. Like I'm.
Well, you just didn't understand.
I'm trying. Some things I can't understand, but that book explains everything to you.
Yeah.
Then I can say a second thing, man. Get you a woman.
Shout out Miss Ann Long.
One more time.
Get you a woman
got
that.
him a good one.
He got a great one. He got a great one.
You got to get a woman that believe in you. You dig what I'm saying? So when I came home, you can't come home and being homeless and the doors are closed against you. You don't have a mattress stay on because you was comfortable in prison. You didn't have to worry about that. So if you come home and you homeless, that's trouble. Mm-hmm. I was fortunate to have a woman that, had my home together when I got home. I had a bed, I had socks and shoes. And I know I did complaining because I knew that I had more in me. But you have a woman with you that stick with you, and women are tough. My wife is tough because I put her through it. You know what I'm saying?
But she stood up, right?
Right. She stood up, and that's because
she a rider.
Women are tough.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day,
my wife built like that.
If you have that backbone when you come home, when you have that backbone, you can make some out of it. So all rights due to her, and I'm glad that it's coming to a day where I can celebrate her and spoil her because in the last 2 years she's really been taking a lot of crap from me and she really done held me down to a point. She the one got to me to say, hey, you need to get together and do this.
Yeah, and so it worked. So shout out to you, and Long is a definite true, but we already know that's family. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, you guys were coming from not just already having a playwright history, already did plays, in school or this or that. You guys came straight out of prison and put a play together that's epic. No one has done this before. No one has done a go-go stage play or musical in the history of go-go. So that's something big.
Is major. We need that story.
Yeah, we're going to get that story. He got that story coming for you. Trust me.
That story.
He got it coming.
It's major.
Yeah, he got it coming. So, cuz I talk my trash, and you know how we go back and forth. But at the end of the day, I had to say on air before everybody that I'm super proud.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's just a big deal for me, like you. I celebrate.
I can't wait to this Sunday, cuz we have a dinner. No, hold on. We're gonna have to have dinner on Monday.
I was gonna say we need a family dinner. We can't do
Sunday
dinner.
Joint. And that's the only reason I'm mad. I'm like, hold on. But listen, y'all ain't understand it. I told my wife, I'm coming through that joke this time.
That's right.
Hey,
who made the mashed potatoes?
Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler made the.
Yeah, so we had Sunday dinner and we all get together on Sunday.
So I have a treat for the next dinner we have.
You got a treat?
Because you guys been holding. You guys hold me down too.
Tell me what it is.
Y'all don't understand. Like,
don't tell Terry.
Y'all don't understand. This is family. Like, these two folks don't ask for nothing. Arms open. And I've been going through so many things. People don't understand, man. I'm broke. You know,
you never been broke,
that thing is going to change.
I don't want you to say that.
That thing is about to change. And I've been welcoming their house. And I told
and we put up with your buffoonery.
Yeah, y'all like it though. Y'all like it.
We do.
They love me. They love me.
Family though. Like this is what it do. Like if you family, good, bad, or indifferent, you supposed to ride.
That's
yeah,
right.
that don't happen. That don't happen all the time. You don't meet people like as yourself all the time.
Well, I'm a rider.
And when I get there, it's like I get hyped. Yeah, sure. I see you, sure. I get real hyped when I'm there because I know I'm around family. I can be me and I can be comfortable. But not just that. Me and my wife jump up. Like when they say we having dinner, you think we going to like? You think we like going on a yacht or something?
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of yacht, we gonna turn on the cruise. We got a cruise coming up.
Yeah, so we like.
But we got fun though.
I told my wife the other night. So y'all don't know that I be told. I told my wife I said, "Babe, this junk gonna sell out." I said, "I can't wait till the next dinner." Stan and Terry, I got some for him. I can't wait until the next dinner.
Oh,
Terry puts it down
my greedy
now.
self.
Hey man,
Terry puts it down.
we get it popping over there. Yeah, we ain't playing no games. Shout out Betty Murray in the building. Shout out Betty Murray in the building.
It's Betty.
Hey,
Betty's in the building, y'all.
So any questions you guys for the fam before they get out of here?
Y'all
Anybody have any questions? Anybody got any statements they want to make? Anything,
Yeah,
whatever?
I want to make a
get it.
statement, man.
Make it. You got the show.
I think that I'm gonna say this now. I want to do business with my cousins. I think it's time. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think we could do some major things together.
We gonna
because
do
the bloodline is what's important. That's the whole point. The bloodline is important. We gotta show these folks, that the Longs can do what they do.
And I want to piggyback off of that and say this. I don't need to go too far, but I want everybody to know that you ain't never too gangster for God. Please, let's be clear. Let's be clear on this real quick. Everything that I ever get involved with, I know I can't do it without God. I already know it's too big for me. That's why I do it, because I know I'm gonna need some help. But at the end of the day, that's what I saw happen with my cousin and them. Like, you got to be clear that if God wasn't on this, how would this happen? 2 years out of prison, you write a play, and you come home and you sell out the MGM. First, you got to get it in there.
That's right.
That's God.
That's God.
Because I don't know that they just let everybody play just pop up at the MGM, because this was the first one. So you got to get it in there first, right? That was a journey, right?
Yeah, that was the real journey.
That was a journey. So then you get it in there and you sell it out. So I see the movement. I hear Vernon. I see the faith. I see the faith-based movement. Everybody speaking on God and what God is doing. And so I just want to make sure that every time I have an opportunity that I give it up to God for this platform. Because when I say blessed, I cannot tell you how blessed I am. I just can't explain it. So to watch the movement and see my family moving the same way, you guys are blessed, man. Super blessed.
Let me say this too, because everybody been seeing me and Saladin on everything. Vernon is doing his craft. He's locking his stage play down so he can't come out like we can come out, and I hope I don't be doing this next time. But Vernon is working real hard, man, and we want to say thank you to him for allowing us to be in this lane with him in this journey.
That's
So
right.
we don't really get to say, to Vernon, he haven't been around a while because he's been working with the cast.
Oh,
Hey,
I thought
Vernon
I
and
thought Felicia
Felicia
had him cuffed up. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought he was in the dungeon. He not in the dungeon.
Nah, he's working.
People under the stairs or whatever that is.
He's working.
Okay, so he is still free, but he just cuffed. Okay, I ain't know what the hell happened. So shout out to you, Vernon. You already know I talk about trash.
crazy.
Hey, you know I gotta mess with Vernon. But at the end of the day, man, Vernon is also his journey, his faith and his journey. Cause I saw him shed a tear And I felt like crying for him because I know his journey been rough. Like, it's not always. Just remember, Tyler Perry had a play after a bunch of plays he put on. He had 30 people in the audience, and he knew every last one of them. And so that just means it was your family and your friends.
Right.
So let's be clear. This is not easy. Like, you can't just. There's a lot of people that can't sell out a less arena than the MGM Grand. And for you to be free for 2 years, I'm not talking about somebody been writing plays all their life and stuff like that. I'm talking about somebody who popped up and had a will to win. And I ain't never seen a will to win like you, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like it before.
Well, I can't. I know I'm not gonna make it tonight. I know me and my wife. I'm like still like wow, you know. I'm just like wow, man. This has been a long
It's a wow
journey.
moment. It's really a wow moment.
And then the whole city, man. Y'all won't believe the calls I done got.
Yeah, shout out to the city, man. DMV, the whole city, man.
Everybody is congratulating me. I have so many calls, and like WPGC, I want to say this, man. They treated us like celebrity stars. I want to say to them because they did beyond what they supposed to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to
as
WPGC.
for PGC, they did
95.5.
And then I want to thank like Stan. I want to thank Stan. I want to thank all the internet shows. That's why I'm showing up. I'm coming in. I be there for you guys. You guys was very important. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say no more. I have to say thank you to my mother-in-law, my wife, my mother. I still want to say thank you to Stan because Stan gave me a talk. I'm talking about 2 weeks ago. Y'all don't understand. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling good, you know?
Yeah, you good.
But,
That's God.
but you know what I'm saying? We got there. We got there, man.
You got it. So, man, yeah, I just want to shout out the cast in general. London Savoy, shout out to you. Scooby Marshall, shout out to you.
Trina Mickey on there now too, right?
We got Mickey too.
Go Mickey, shout out to you. Sugar Bear, shout out to you. Who else on the
Angela Washington, man.
What's Tim?
Nikki
Moore.
Angela Washington, y'all.
Man, she's a beast with her stuff.
Man.
Graphics
off the chain.
Man.
If you're not dealing with
She's so
Angela
official.
Washington, I'm telling y'all losing. Yeah. She brings all my visions together.
All this here. She get all this popping, man.
87 films.
Wow.
Big Buddha.
Shout out Big
24/7.
Man, y'all's 24/7 is so tight.
Yeah, we got a new one coming out tonight, man. We just been busy, but man, it's so many people that you have to thank in this situation. You know, it's a lot of people. And I just sit down and write some. But man, it's a lot of people that I have to thank.
All your sponsors, everybody who sponsored you, everybody who backed you, everybody believed in you, everybody who supported. Man, you got a lot of people supporting you. I wear this GIZ hat a lot, right?
Yeah.
And this how you know.
Like every day.
Because people be, mind your business. So people be running.
I wear it every day too.
I be being supportive, man. So shut your mouth. So I do wear it all the time.
So, wear it with his suit.
So like, people be approaching me all the time, like, you got some GIZ tickets, what's up with the GIZ, this and blah, blah, blah. They want to know where you get the hat, what is this and that. So they heard about it is what they telling me when they say it. So I be like, a lot of people know about that GIZ movement. A lot of people, they on social media with it. And so you guys had a hell of a ground movement. Y'all was on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Quick question.
From the rock star.
What's next?
Man, we got calls from Richmond. We're gonna probably go set Richmond down, but today, PGC is gonna reach out to all these sister stations to bring us to Charlotte and Atlanta. And my guy Reggie Rouse in Atlanta, so and I haven't seen him in a while. So this is a great way to come back and introduce myself to Atlanta, Georgia, the city that incarcerated me.
Well, you know I'm going there. You know
it's a way to.
You know I'm going down there with you, man.
Yeah, it's a way to come back and introduce ourselves the real way. So, you know, I didn't think we was gonna take the GIZ for probably Richmond and back, but with PGC, them guys are so proud of us and they on board that they want to reach out to their sister stations and help us along. They want the GIZ to go to other cities.
Too, baby.
Hey, I'm so
so
proud
shout out to
Yeah.
that move, man.
Yeah, they proud
you
of us
already
over
know,
there.
man. God is the movement.
Yeah, they proud of us over there, man. They really,
everybody,
they
the
really
whole
feeling
city
movement.
proud. The whole city proud.
Yeah,
the whole city is proud.
Sunday is
man.
going to be epic. Is there going to be an opportunity for like just any like freelancers to do like the happy feet like me?
Yeah, hey man, we everything's possible. It's a celebration.
Okay,
Everything's gonna be possible.
I need to know what shoes to wear.
Y'all should get up there. We might. You know, I'm doing a little dance move. Y'all might have to come on and mess with me. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something you don't know before you get off the set. Terry and her feelings for real because she didn't get no part. She really wanted to try out, but she just was nervous. And then she got mad because her ass ain't getting no part in the GIZ.
She could have definitely been a munchkin because, and she would have been the best. She would have been best munchkin because I'm short and big headed. That's a great thing.
Hey, cuz, what she could have been?
She definitely could have been a munchkin.
Oh, munchkin.
Whatever. Y'all, that ain't true.
So did she get a singing
budget
part?
wasn't big enough for me. So I didn't accept it.
They ain't had their budget together.
No, they didn't have it. Yeah, not for me. For you maybe, but not for me.
For who?
Yeah, no.
Oh, so yeah. So
The lollipop.
Wait a minute. Our rap artists from Charlottesville must be stuck in traffic. This.
Oh well, hell, I could rap. That ain't nothing. I got.
Let me see what you got, baby.
For
Do
you
it.
right now. That
Do
ain't
it.
nothing. I
Do
got
it.
all that for you,
Give
man.
them some bars, baby. Do it. Show them what you do at home.
Saladin can rap too.
Saladin,
give me 8 bars. Come on, Saladin. Show me what you have.
Without cussing,
Don't play no
Saladin.
game. Do whatever you do.
You can cuss.
You want me to rap for
Yeah,
real?
for real.
Do it.
I'm gonna rap.
Do it, Saladin.
Let's go.
All right.
Do it.
Acapella with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Trials and tribulations. I'm trying to build a nation. These sucking niggas hating, and it got me thinking. I'm staring at the sky. I'm trying to figure out what this life is all about. It gotta be a route for us to make it out of poverty and pain. Covered in the blood turn to stains. We all feel the shame of the guilt on our brain. So we start to drink, bottle after bottle, but the buzz not strong enough, so pills we start to swallow. Cups of brown liquor, puffs of long dippers.
Okay.
Youngest pulling triggers, killing their own sisters, brothers.
Hey, let me tell you something.
We going up in the rap business.
Let me just tell y'all.
Hey.
Okay. So now y'all witness my pen action real quick. You see how I write it, he say it? You see that right there? I stroke the pen and he say it. Hey, we be having some serious talent on here too though. Y'all don't even be knowing.
Yeah, spotlight in the city.
I almost bust a high 16 behind it. You seen that?
Do it. Do it.
It was hot though.
Yeah, mine be.
I gotta say, congratulations, y'all. Y'all be everywhere. I wish y'all could give me some tickets. I be like, I be fighting to get somewhere, and I'm still mad about that. Yeah, no, I'm mad about that. They do the 50 Cent movement. You know what I'm saying? I said,
shout out to the security guard that tried to carry me at the Live Nation joint.
Sam about to fight.
Get my damn
guard.
pass
I'm
back
like,
too, though, Slim. I need to get that pass back, Mitch, whatever your damn name. I need my pass. This man snatch my pass off my neck.
oh yeah, we would have jumped him.
I was hot as fish. I'm in that joint about to hit him in the head.
We'd have been on him, Slim.
I said, the man took my pass.
Soon he snatched. I'd have been snatching. I've been on him.
Hey, but that's I ain't want to revert. See, I'm gonna tell you, God be helping me. God be saving jokers, man. I'm tell you right now. I promise you, everything I love, I be like, okay, Lord, help me, cause you already know. He be like, boy, you know trouble costs. You know trouble costs, boy.
Yes,
yeah, I be having to think.
I don't have
50,
bail
man. I have
money.
to think a little bit more. I'm 50.
And this is the first time I like been on right here. Y'all usually I be all down here and all. Man, I'm glad to be right here.
I like over we're in the building. Boy, we don't play no games.
We gave you a promotion.
Yeah, you moved up.
Saladin on here rapping. You know what I'm saying? Now he a rapper and a writer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, I like
you
that.
You got a
rhyme,
promotion.
I like that joint though.
Well, baby, since we got more time,
He right there beside Lyric. That's what it is.
Aretha Franklin tributes. We got more time.
Oh, no, we cool.
Lyric style change every time.
No, we can.
And you look good in that GIZ hat.
It's Aretha Franklin, y'all.
I'm still on the block. And I'm
Yeah.
single, so
Anyway, make sure you guys get out there, man. Y'all can't get no more tickets. Y'all should have hollered at me when I had it. August 19th, man, this Sunday.
y'all.
At 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, MGM.
6
National
o'clock.
Harbor.
6 o'clock. 6
You
o'clock.
better
Yeah.
get there
so
like
love
4.
y'all though. Seriously, all jokes aside.
I don't know what I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna try to.
What you wearing, Lavelle?
I gotta get it together. I'm
this
definitely gonna try to put something together real quick so we can celebrate a little
We
bit.
got LaQuinn in the building. We got time for a song.
So, LaQuinn, you going to have to send us out of here,
You
man.
got to
ready
send
to
us
send
outta here. The
'Cause
show
we got
over
4
at-
minutes, bro. We got 4 minutes, bro. We out at 8 o'clock. What we doing?
We got here set.
What
Yeah.
song you want to do?
Well,
Hey,
let's rock.
AD, we got to go to a quick commercial break, and I sent you 2 emails. Since we
But before we go, you guys make sure y'all give out all y'all Instagrams, Facebooks, where they can
GIZ
follow y'all, the
everywhere.
GIZ information,
The
where
GIZ
they can
everywhere.
catch up with your next move.
Lavelle Long, everything. The Instagram and Facebook, Lavelle Long. LOVAIL.
Boogaloo.
We love you.
Boogaloo.
Or just hit me. I'll tell you where. I'll let you know.
And DC
And
Black
don't ever
Broadway.
forget DC Black Broadway. More plays to come. Big things popping.
Hashtag
Shout out
the
Richmond.
GIZ.
Everybody down there supporting. Shout out to the whole ATL. Yeah, we coming. It's in the building.
We can't wait.
Richmond next, right?
Yeah, Richmond. We're looking at October the 20th.
I got a lot of family
October
down there in
20th.
Richmond, so
what y'all say.
So you already know Spotlight over the city in the building. We'll be right back after this commercial. Spotlight.
From the producers of the hit stage plays Stranger in My House and What Your Man Won't Do, Lavelle Long and Vernon Williams present The Giz, a DC adaptation of The Wiz with the Go-Go Swing, starring Sugar Bear as The Giz, live at the theater at MGM National Harbor, Sunday, August 19th at 6 p.m. Also starring London Savoy as Dorothy, Frank Scooby Marshall as The Lion, Nikki Moore as The Tin Ma, and Cartier Williams as The Scarecrow, along with Trina Boo, WPGC's DJ Flex, Tony Reds, and Poet. The Giz is filled with DC culture as Dorothy and her friends make their way through the magical chocolate city to find the big chair and the Giz. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or the MGM box office. Don't miss this go-go musical stage play that's a family affair for all ages. The Giz, live Sunday, August 19th, 6 p.m. at the theater at MGM National Harbor.
I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the one and only, all the way from Charlottesville, North Carolina, the one and only. Oh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Charlottesville, Virginia, it's the one and only LaQuinn. Give it up one time.
Yes. Spotlight over the city. What's up? All these beautiful black people in here. What's up? We up here in DC, DMV. I'm representing Charlottesville, Virginia. Yes. I want to thank all y'all for having me here. Cousin Shelly used to be a beast in the streets. Yeah, she got a ball team and it's harder to eat. But for real, she do it on her own. Never worried if it's daddies roaming through her home. It's the essence of life. You do it for your children. It's people who be crying cause their kids no longer living. Shot up in the building by a kid who carried guns. I wish my homie P had the time he need to run. My homie paralyzed but he's still happy. I'm just happy he alive cause I know we happy. It's the street and bad thoughts that'll hold back. Before we get it caught, we trying to get it back. And the cheese and the bread have you hungry. The people coming and they coming for their money. Plus the people be the keeper of fate. My little cuz vamp made the family sit and pray. Y'all want to thank y'all for having me out here. Yo, we just got off the road, me and my boy Ganny right here. Represent the 18. This your boy LaQuinn. One of the hard heads, baby.
Man, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. All WRBS listeners, the whole Spotlight over the city family. What? We got to get out of here. We done ran out of time. You want to tell them where they can find you? All social media?
Yo, go to LaQuinn Official on all social media. I want y'all to check me out. I just went platinum online, on the low, SoundCloud, and all of my platforms. Spotify blowing up. I need y'all to book me, get me out there. Just get me out there and y'all go get a good time. I just got off the road, had to shoot up here for my folks. Just got from another, you know what I'm saying. We doing what we do. State to say we grinding, you know what I'm saying. Spotlight over the city, baby.
Hey, thank you for coming, bro. We really appreciate it. Give it up one more time for LaQuinn. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Hey, we got to get out of here, you guys, but you already know how we rockin' Spotlight Over the City each and every. Make sure you guys follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our page, Spotlight Over the City. Make sure you go to Spotlight Over the City YouTube page, Facebook page. Like our page. Follow us on Instagram, Spotlight Over the City. We got to get out of here. And YouTube as well. We got to get out of here, but you know how we rockin'. Love hard, live good. God first, Spotlight Over the City.
I put the spotlight on your city.